Boy, I really lucked out filling in for Mark today because Angie Edge is here from the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board. Hi, Ange, good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's June Dairy Month, and that means it's dairy breakfast time. We were just talking about how our kids love that every year.
It is really one of my favorite times of the year to celebrate not only June Dairy Month, but all the fun events, and of course, dairy products. We are America's Dairyland, so what a great time to pay tribute to our dairy farm families here in Wisconsin.
And this weekend, there are 2 dairy breakfasts close to
there
folks that
are.
are living
Actually,
here.
right here in Dane County, there's one over in Mount Horeb that you can visit. It's Saturday morning, or you can venture off to Sauk County or Richland County. If you visit our website, the Dairy Days of Summer, you can find a listing of all of the June Dairy Month events that are happening in and around Wisconsin.
Oh, that's great. And you have a brochure, too, that lists some of them as well. Well, let's do some cooking.
All right.
And you really put together an unusual combination here. What are you making?
And this is a great recipe. It's a rhubarb cheese pie. It reminds me of almost a cheesecake we tried to fit in as many dairy products as we could. So we're featuring whipped cream, sour cream, cream cheese, and butter, of course. Not only Wisconsin cheese this month. So we're starting out, you can either use a pre-made pie crust or you can make your own. And make sure if you do make your own, you use real butter with your graham cracker crumbs.
It's a graham cracker crust.
Or if you want to same time, just buy one pre-made.
Okay.
And then we have a layer. I've cooked this ahead of time, but it's actually fresh rhubarb, and rhubarb is in season right now in Wisconsin.
Oh, I love
and
it
I've cooked it over medium heat with some sugar, so it gives it a really nice tart and tangy flavor. And it really is like a 3-layer cheesecake. So we're going to start with that nice tart rhubarb layer.
Okay.
And really almost anyone can make this because it's so simple. And then we have a cream cheese layer where we added sour cream, cream cheese, sugar, and eggs, like traditional cream cheese ingredients. And we're going to actually pour that on the second layer, just so you spread it out nice and evenly.
On top of the rhubarb. Already it sounds like a good combination. The sweet and tart rhubarb with more of the creamy cheese filling.
So once you get a nice even layer on that, you want to make sure and preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
Okay.
You're going to bake it for only about a half an hour till you can see it gets a nice golden brown to it. It really does look like a cheesecake. But we have one more dairy product to add on top, and that is sour cream and sugar. So a nice layer that we're going to spread on top.
What are the proportions, like half and half?
Half and half, yep.
Okay.
Like 1 cup of sour cream and 1 cup of sugar. And basically spread that on, and it gives it a nice, beautiful glazed look. And if you want to, you can cut it and actually serve it with a dollop of whipped cream, maybe even a mint leaf. And it's very simple to make. After you make it, you want to make sure and keep it chilled in the refrigerator. And there you have it, your rhubarb cheese pie.
And I guess you could even top it a little bit if you have any rhubarb left over.
Rhubarb on top, and you can see it does look like a
This is a home run for dairy products. It is. You don't want many things that you missed.
So of course, Wisconsin is the #1 state. We have more dairy farm families than any other state. We are the #1 cheese producing state. Yeah. So take some time this month to celebrate June Dairy Month.
Now, where can folks get this recipe?
Well, there's 2 ways. You can log on to our new website, the Dairy Days of Summer.
Okay.
You can always call our 1-800, and that's 1-800-747-9662. I see on the screen it should be 1-800.
Okay, 1-800.
Yes. And then 747-9662. And if you do happen to visit one of those dairy breakfasts this weekend or throughout the month, you can pick up some brochures at those events too, and the rhubarb cheese pie will be in there.
Oh, that's great. I hope we see you
there.
there.
I hope that you enjoy this.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. I love rhubarb. This looks really terrific. Thank you, Angie. Good to see you. Happy summer. And Bob will have a final check of the forecast when we come back.